I'm Ryan with the Caribbean Castaways. And before we jump into today's video, I want to tell you guys all about the Caribbean Preferred Card. This card will give you the keys to the Caribbean. It will give you access to huge discounts on hotels, restaurants, tours, charters, and even online shopping. So if you're looking to save hundreds on your next Caribbean vacation, grab a Caribbean Preferred Card today at CaribbeanCastaways.com/card. Thank you. Cheers. Are you ready to get naked? I know I am. In this week's episode, we are going to the sandy shores of French Saint Martin, and we're going to find out the top 5 nude beaches where you can drop your clothes and get rid of those tan lines. Let's jump in. It's going to be a fun one.
Do you love Caribbean travel and soft sand between your toes, or the taste of smooth rum and getting lost in island beauty? If so, then you've come to the right place. Welcome to the Caribbean Castaways Podcast. You are about to embark on a journey where you will learn about everything the Caribbean has to offer, from the best beaches and places to stay to the best restaurants and things to do. Everything you need to know to get the most out of your vacation and become a salty Caribbean castaway. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts, Caribbean travel bloggers, RumShopRyan and Castaway Crystal.
Hey Castaways, welcome to another episode of the world famous Caribbean Castaways Podcast. It might only be world famous in my head, sorry. But my name is Ryan, Mr. RumShopRyan, and my beautiful co-host and wife, Castaway Crystal, is not here today. I know, it's so much better when she's here, but today's going to be a great episode, so definitely don't log off or turn us off right yet. So today we're going to be talking about the top 5 nude beaches, that's nude, on St. Martin. We wanted to do this episode because, believe it or not, there are a lot of people searching for Caribbean nude beaches or even St. Martin nude beaches. So we can see the search traffic and popular pages on CaribbeanCastaways.com. And one of our most popular posts is nude beaches on St. Martin. So because of that, I figured, well, let's go ahead and do a podcast episode about it, because I guess there are a lot of people looking to get into the birthday suits and jump into that beautiful St. Martin blue water. So today we're going to be talking about the beaches where you can do that. We also want to tell you guys quickly about some new things we have coming on CaribbeanCastaways.com. One of them is really, really awesome, and I think you guys are going to love it. So we are starting to do custom Caribbean trip plans for you guys. We always get lots of questions coming about what hotels do we recommend, what beaches to go to, where to hike, where to eat, and tons of questions like that. And we absolutely love them, so keep them coming. We want to help you guys have the best Caribbean vacation possible. But to take that to another level, we're actually going to do custom trip plans for you guys. So what happens is you will fill out this little question form. It's called the Discovery Tool is what we're calling it. And then from that, we're going to figure out your preferences, likes and dislikes, purpose of your trip, and things like that. And we're going to take that information, and then we're going to create a day-by-day trip plan for you. And it's going to give you all the recommendations on places to stay, where to eat, where to go, as far as like charters and tours and beaches. And all of those recommendations are going to be based off of what you like and then what our recommendations are. And we are going to give you things that are going to be unique, that kind of will give you that insider traveler's twist to it. You know, we just don't want to send you to the most popular places. We want to send you to the places that are going to give you the best experience and the most memories. So those are the Caribbean trip plans, and they are coming very, very soon. If not, by the time of this recording, they're going to be out already. So definitely go on to CaribbeanCastaways.com, and they will be in the travel resources section on the website. So definitely check that out, guys. Okay, let's get naked on St. Martin. So just a real quick overview on St. Martin. St. Martin is the smallest landmass occupied by two countries. So the north side of the island is French St. Martin, and the south is the Dutch side. So it's one small island with two very distinct personalities. On the French side, that is where you are going to find your nude beaches. So the French islands are very open to that sort of thing. So that's where you're going to find the nude beaches. So nudity is tolerated all over the French side of St. Martin, though it's actually not formally allowed. But St. Martin became a nudity hotspot because of Club Orient. So Club Orient was a big nudist resort there on Orient Bay on the east side of French St. Martin. So if you've probably seen that big sign, it said, clothing optional or nude beach right there on Orient Bay. And if you went past that sign, that's basically getting into the area of Club Orient. And it was a great spot to, drop the clothes and, bear it all for the sun and everybody else there. So if that's your thing, that was the spot to go. So it definitely brought, people looking for that kind of vibe to the island. And unfortunately, I don't think Club Orient is there anymore. So the hurricanes really beat it up. Hurricane Irma came through and was at 2017. And so I believe it's still closed to this day. But the beach is open, and that beach is still technically regarded as the nude beach on St. Martin. But we're going to tell you some other beaches on St. Martin where you can get rid of those tan lines and bear it all for the world. And also, it should go without saying, but be courteous and don't take pictures while you're on a nude beach. Most people who go to the nude beaches do it quite often, and they don't care what anybody else looks like. They're going for that freedom and that feeling that you get. So just go with the flow. Don't take pictures. Don't stare. And just enjoy your own nude beach experience. All right, so let's get into the top 5 nude beaches. So obviously, number 1 is going to be Orient Bay Beach. Like I mentioned, while due to the hurricane, Club Orient is not operational at this time. However, it is still the number 1 nude beach on St. Martin. Even though the resort is still closed, you will still be able to find lots of food and restaurant options there. It's a very built-up area. The most built-up area of all the nude beaches that we're going to be talking about. The other ones are going to be a little bit more quiet or really off the main track. So you'll probably be the only ones there. But at Orient Bay, you will not be the only ones there. So this will be your busy nude beach there on St. Martin. To get there, just head over to Orient Bay Village. Here you'll find a bunch of restaurants, like I mentioned, stores, and parking. Drive until you see the Cupecoy Beach restaurant. There's a big parking lot there just past the restaurant. Here you'll find where Club Orient used to be. And this is the line between the normal beach and then the clothing optional part. Nude beach number 2 is on Pinel Island. Pinel Island is a great little island just off of Cul-de-sac Bay, which is towards the northeast side of French St. Martin, so just north of Orient Bay. It's a popular spot with tourists, so you might not think it's a great place to drop all your clothes, but I'm going to tell you how to get away from the crowds as well. Pinel Island is close to the mainland. You can actually kayak there if you like, but there is a ferry that runs every 30 minutes, and it drops you off by the 2 restaurants on the little island. And that's why most people go. These are really cool beach bar type restaurants. There are lots of lounge chairs, and it's a really, really cool spot to hang out. But that is not where the nude beach is. So if you go to the other side of the island, you'll find a couple trails that go over the hill, and that is where you can drop your clothes and remove those tan lines. It's a small beach on the other side, but it's very, very beautiful. and you'll probably be the only ones there. And remember, do bring your sunscreen. So that should go without saying if you are taking off all your clothes and getting direct sunlight on places of your body that have not seen direct sunlight. Definitely bring some sunscreen, and we highly recommend reef safe sunscreen. And I mention that because due to the hurricane a couple years ago, there is not much shade on this little beach on the north side of Pinel Island. So that is beach number 2 on our nude beach quest. Beach number 3 on our list is Happy Bay Beach. So if being naked on a beach makes you happy, then this is going to be your jam. It's located just around the corner to the west of Grand Case, and it's a gorgeous, secluded beach. You're really, really going to like this one. Again, this is an unofficial nude beach on St. Martin, but you will find plenty of nude sunbathers almost every day of the week, with a little more on the weekends. So just know that going in if you decide to go to Happy Bay Beach and not take your clothes off. So don't be surprised if you see naked people. Getting to Happy Bay Beach is pretty easy. Just keep your eyes peeled for the street sign, Rue Happy Bay. It's right next to the Cool Hair Cafe restaurant. I probably didn't pronounce that correctly, but just drive down Rue Happy Bay until you see an old resort that time has forgotten. It looks like a ruin or construction hasn't been going on, but that's where you're going to want to be. I'm not sure if it was abandoned due to a hurricane or if Irma destroyed it, but don't let it deter you from getting into Happy Bay. It's well worth it. Find a place to park, and don't worry if you see signs that say no parking or do not enter. Nobody listens to those signs, so just do what the locals do and just keep going through. Follow the road down to the water, and you'll see a big sign that says "Be Happy," and that basically lets you know that you have arrived. So that is Happy Bay Beach. Nude beach number 4 is Petite Keys Beach. Located on the far northern tip of St. Martin, Petite Keys is a beautiful natural beach free from resorts, homes, and any other signs of civilization. You're really this is like the northernmost tip of French St. Martin. So you're getting away from it all. It's the perfect place to be naked on a beach. You will probably definitely be the only ones there. You know the phrase, the best places are hard to get to? Well, this is the case when it comes to this beach. To get to Petite Keys, it requires a pretty good hike of about 30 to 40 minutes. So definitely remember to bring water. The trailhead is just to the right of Anse Marcel. The waves and wind can get pretty strong due to the location of the beach. It's in a pretty unsheltered position, but you'll be able to find some calmer areas near the edges of the beach. Because of the remote location of this beach, you'll probably won't see another person there, especially on the weekdays. So getting naked here is going to be no problem. So drop the clothes and jump into the water. All right, and the last beach on our tour of nude beaches on St. Martin is Cupecoy Beach. Cupecoy Beach is the only clothing optional beach on the list that is located on the Dutch side of St. Martin. So all the other ones have been on the French. This one is on the Dutch side, although it is right on the border between the two countries. I did have to ask a couple people about this one just to make sure, indeed, it was a nude beach. And one of my local contacts did say yes, they've seen nude sunbathers there. So you have the green light to go clothing optional on Cupecoy Beach. Just keep in mind, if a St. Martin official does approach, the worst they'll probably do is just ask you to cover up. So not a big deal. As I mentioned, this beach is located right on the French-Dutch border on the western side of the island near the airport. There's a small little place to grab drinks and food. It's called Danny's Beach Bar. You know we love a good beach bar here at Caribbean Castaways. You can also snag a beach chair from Danny's Beach Bar as well. And that's a wrap on our naked tour of St. Martin beaches, guys. I hope you found it informational if getting naked on beaches is your jam. I do not judge, so I hope you have a great time. Just know that those beaches are unofficial beaches to to go nude on, while Orient Bay Beach on the side where Club Orient was is the official nude beach. But you're going to be fine anywhere on French St. Martin. And if you have any questions about St. Martin beaches or any other nude beaches in the Caribbean, just hit us up on Caribbean Castaways on Instagram and let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to point you in the right directions to get naked. So thank you guys so much for listening. If you like what you heard today, please subscribe and leave us a positive review. We would really love that. And if you leave your Instagram handle in that review, we will reach out and send you a free Caribbean Castaways sticker. So thanks again, guys. We really appreciate it. And until next week, cheers.